Why doesn't school teach you about financial freedom? A question that might have crossed your mind, whether you're a recent graduate navigating the world of work or a seasoned professional pondering your financial future. It's a question that's more relevant today than ever before, as we live in an era of growing financial complexity. Our traditional education system is a product of its time, established during the Industrial Revolution, a period when academic knowledge was paramount. The subjects we were taught, from algebra to zoology, were deemed necessary to create a workforce capable of fueling the industries of the day. But as we've moved into a digital, global economy, the skill set required has evolved, and yet our education system largely hasn't. Now, don't get me wrong. We're not saying that academic subjects are unimportant. They are, and they serve a purpose. But what about the practical life skills? Skills like understanding taxes, managing debt, budgeting, investing, and essentially achieving financial freedom. These aren't just nice to have. They're essential to navigating life in the 21st century. Now you might be thinking, well, that's all well and good, but why should I care? The answer is simple. Financial freedom isn't just about having money. It's about having the freedom to make choices. It's about being able to pursue your passions, to support your family, to retire comfortably, and to weather life's unexpected storms. And yet our education system remains silent on this crucial subject. It's the unspoken question, the elephant in the room. But we're here to change that. We're here to start a conversation about financial freedom and why it's so important. So if this question resonates with you, if you're curious about why school doesn't teach you financial freedom and what you need to learn to achieve it, then this is the place for you. We invite you to join us on this journey. If this question resonates with you, subscribe to our channel and let's delve deeper into this topic. Together, let's unravel the mystery behind financial freedom and empower ourselves to take control of our financial futures. Opening, meet John, a self-made millionaire who never went to college. John grew up in a small town in the north of England where opportunities were sparse. His father was a miner and his mother worked part-time at the local grocery store. Money was always tight, and the concept of financial freedom was as foreign to him as a trip to the moon. Yet, today, John stands as a testament to the idea that you don't need a formal education to understand money management and build wealth. John started working at a local bakery when he was just 14. He saved every penny he could, learning early on the value of hard-earned money. At 18, he decided to leave his job at the bakery to start his own business, a small car repair shop. He knew nothing about running a business, but he was willing to learn and work hard. John spent countless nights reading books about business management and finance, learning from the successes and failures of others. He learned about budgeting, investing, and financial planning, concepts he'd never heard of in school. His business grew, and so did his wealth. Today, John is a self-made millionaire, and he credits his success to the financial education he pursued on his own. Next, we have Sarah, a successful real estate investor. Like John, Sarah didn't have a formal education beyond high school. She was raised in a single-parent household in the heart of London. Money was a constant struggle, and Sarah often found herself worrying about finances at an age when most kids were concerned about homework and playdates. Determined to break the cycle of financial struggle, Sarah started working part-time jobs while still in high school. She saved aggressively, and at the age of 20, bought her first investment property. She learned about mortgages, interest rates, and property management through hands-on experience. Over the years, Sarah's property portfolio grew. She learned to leverage her investments, taking calculated risks that paid off handsomely. Today, Sarah is a multi-millionaire, living a life of financial freedom that she could only dream of as a child. Lastly, let's talk about Raj, a renowned tech entrepreneur. Raj was born and raised in India. He dropped out of college to pursue his passion for technology. Without a degree or formal training, Raj taught himself coding and software development. Raj started his first tech company in his early 20s. It was a risky move, but Raj believed in his idea. He learned about venture capital, business strategies, and financial management along the way. Despite many challenges, His company thrived and was eventually bought by a large tech firm for a significant sum. Today, Raj is a multi-millionaire and a shining example of self-made success. These stories, and countless others like them, show that financial freedom isn't reserved for those with Ivy League degrees or Wall Street careers. It's attainable for anyone willing to learn, work hard, and take calculated risks. The common thread among these individuals isn't a formal financial education, but rather a relentless pursuit of knowledge and an unwavering belief in their ability to create wealth. The truth is, our traditional education system often fails to teach us the financial literacy we need to navigate the real world. It doesn't teach us how to budget, save, invest, or manage our money effectively. But as John, Sarah, and Raj have shown, this knowledge can be gained outside the four walls of a classroom. In conclusion, financial education is crucial to achieving financial freedom. It's not about how much money you make, but how you manage and grow it. And while our schools may not provide this education, it's never too late to learn. Closing. These stories show that financial education doesn't necessarily come from school. Why isn't financial education part of our school curriculum? This is a question that has left many scratching their heads. Financial education, it seems, has been forgotten in the hustle and bustle of traditional education. Our school systems are designed to cover a broad range of subjects. They strive to ensure that every child is exposed to literature, science, history, mathematics, and the arts. But while these subjects are undeniably important, they often overshadow the need for practical skills, skills that will shape our day-to-day living. And one of the most critical of these skills is financial literacy. Learning about money management and investing is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's as essential as learning how to read or write. Yet for some reason, it has been left out of the standard curriculum. This omission is not just a minor oversight, it has significant implications for the average individual's financial health. Think about it. How many of us were taught how to budget in school? How many of us learned about interest rates, mortgages, or the importance of saving for retirement while we were still in our formative years? Probably very few. Instead, we were left to figure it out on our own, often through trial and error. This lack of financial education leaves many of us ill-prepared for the real world. We find ourselves grappling with credit card debt, struggling to save for the future, and feeling overwhelmed by the complexities of investing. The consequences can be dire, leading to financial instability, stress, and even bankruptcy. And yet, despite these risks, financial education remains largely absent from our classrooms. It's as if we've decided that understanding Shakespeare's sonnets is more important than understanding how to manage our money. But the truth is, both are important. Both contribute to our overall growth and well-being. The lack of financial education in schools also perpetuates a cycle of financial illiteracy. Without proper guidance, children can grow up to be adults who are unsure about how to handle their finances. They may make poor financial decisions, which can affect not only their lives but also those of their families and future generations. Financial literacy is a life skill. It's not just about money, it's about making informed decisions, planning for the future, and understanding the economic world around us. And it's high time we recognized its importance. The absence of financial education in our school curriculum is a gaping hole that needs to be filled. It's not about adding more to the already overflowing plate of subjects. It's about providing a balanced meal that nurtures all aspects of a child's development, including their financial health. It's clear that our schools are missing out on teaching crucial life skills, and it's up to us to ensure that this missing curriculum is found and placed where it rightfully belongs. So, where do we learn about financial freedom if not from school? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Well, luckily for us, we live in a world where knowledge is at our fingertips. We're not limited to the traditional classroom setting anymore. Let's start with books. Yes, good old-fashioned books. You see, some of the richest people in the world have taken the time to share their wisdom and experience with us through the written word. Books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, or The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason have been instrumental in enlightening millions about the principles of financial freedom and wealth creation. So, if you're looking for a place to start, your local bookstore or online shopping cart is a good bet. But perhaps you're more of a digital native and you prefer learning through online courses. That's fantastic, because the internet is brimming with resources. Websites like Coursera, Udemy, and Khan Academy offer a plethora of courses on personal finance, investing, real estate, and even cryptocurrency. You can learn at your own pace, revisit the material as often as you need, and even interact with instructors and fellow students. And the best part, some of these courses are absolutely free. Then there are podcasts. For those of you who prefer to learn on the go, podcasts are a perfect solution. They're like mini audiobooks that you can listen to while commuting, working out, or even cooking dinner. There are numerous finance-related podcasts out there, such as The Dave Ramsey Show, Money for the Rest of Us, and Choose FI. These podcasts offer practical advice, share success stories, and even debunk common financial myths. But what about mentorship? Is there someone in your life who has achieved financial freedom? Someone you look up to? It could be a family member, a friend, or even a colleague. Seek their advice. Ask them about their journey. Learn from their successes and their failures. You see, mentorship provides what books, online courses, and podcasts can't: personalized guidance based on real-life experiences. Now, you might be thinking, that's all well and good, but why should I bother with all this self-education? Well, the answer is simple. Because financial education is the key to financial freedom. It's the difference between living paycheck to paycheck and having a robust investment portfolio. It's the difference between being in debt and being debt-free. It's the difference between working because you have to and working because you want to. The truth is, financial freedom isn't just about having lots of money. It's about understanding how money works. It's about making informed decisions. It's about taking control of your financial future. And that, my friends, is a skill that no one can take away from you. So to answer our original question, where do we learn about financial freedom if not from school? We learn it from books. We learn it from online courses. We learn it from podcasts. We learn it from mentors. We learn it from life. But most importantly, we learn it from ourselves, from our own thirst for knowledge, our own drive for success, and our own desire for financial independence. Financial education is out there. We just need to seek it. So, let's get out there and start learning. Because the path to financial freedom begins with a single step, and that step is education. Let's break down the steps to achieving financial freedom. Firstly, let's talk about creating a budget. It's the cornerstone of financial freedom. You need to know where your money is going to make it work for you. When you create a budget, you're taking control of your financial future. You're saying, I know where my money is going, and I'm making the conscious choice to spend it in ways that bring me closer to my goals. Now, creating a budget can seem daunting, but it's not as scary as it sounds. It's about understanding your income and expenses and making sure the former is always greater than the latter. It's about prioritizing needs over wants and planning for both short-term and long-term expenses. Remember, a budget isn't about restricting your spending. It's about empowering your financial decisions. Secondly, saving and investing wisely. The key to building wealth is not just about making money, but also about saving it and growing it. Saving gives you the financial stability and security you need to take calculated risks, like starting a business or investing in the stock market. And investing? It allows your money to work for you, even when you're not working. Investing wisely means understanding the market, diversifying your portfolio, and playing the long game. It's not about getting rich quick, but about building wealth over time. It means investing in things that will provide a steady return, like mutual funds, bonds, or real estate. And remember, the sooner you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Thirdly, creating multiple income streams. If your only source of income is your 9-to-5 job, you're putting all your eggs in one basket. And if something happens to that job, you're out of luck. Creating multiple income streams is about diversifying your income in the same way you would diversify your investments. This could mean starting a side business, investing in rental properties, or even turning a hobby into a source of income. The point is to have several sources of money coming in, so if one source dries up, you have others to fall back on. And the best part? These income streams can continue to bring in money even when you're not actively working on them, creating what's known as passive income. Lastly, continuous learning. The world of finance is always changing. New opportunities and challenges are constantly arising. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, you need to be committed to continuous learning. This could mean reading books on finance, taking online courses, or even hiring a financial advisor. The point is to never stop learning. The more you know, the better equipped you are to make sound financial decisions. And remember, financial freedom isn't just about having enough money. It's about having the knowledge to manage that money wisely. So there you have it, the 4 crucial steps to achieving financial freedom. Creating a budget, saving and investing wisely, creating multiple income streams, and continuous learning. Each of these steps is important in its own right, but together they form a powerful strategy for achieving financial freedom. Remember, financial freedom isn't about being rich. It's about having control over your finances. It's about making your money work for you, instead of you working for your money. It's about having the freedom to make choices that align with your values and goals, instead of being dictated by financial constraints. Achieving financial freedom is a journey, not a destination. It's about making small, consistent steps towards your goals. It's about learning from your mistakes, celebrating your successes, and always striving to do better. It's not easy, but it's worth it. With these steps, financial freedom is within your reach. Why is financial freedom important? Let's take a moment to ask ourselves this question. Financial freedom is more than just an abstract concept or a lofty goal. It is a state of being that can significantly enhance the quality of your life. It's about more than just the ability to buy expensive things. It is about the peace of mind and the sheer joy that comes with knowing you are in control of your financial future. Consider this. How would it feel to wake up each morning without the crushing weight of financial worry? To know that you can pay your bills, meet your needs, and still have funds left over for the things that truly bring you joy. This is the promise of financial freedom. It's not a dream, it's a reality that you can achieve. One of the greatest benefits of financial freedom is reduced stress. Money worries are one of the leading causes of stress worldwide. They can affect your health, your relationships, and your overall quality of life. But when you are financially free, these worries evaporate. You can breathe easier, sleep better, and live more fully. Financial freedom also gives you more choices. You are no longer limited by the constraints of a tight budget or a fixed income. You can travel, explore new hobbies, and pursue your passions without worrying about the cost. You can choose to work less or not at all, giving you more time to spend with loved ones or on activities that you enjoy. Moreover, financial freedom opens up the opportunity to pursue your passions and hobbies. You can invest in your interests, whether that's starting a small business, taking art classes, or traveling the world. You're no longer tied to a job just for the paycheck. You can do what you love, and that's a freedom that's truly priceless. Now, let's talk about the positive impact on mental health. When you're not constantly worried about money, you can focus on other aspects of your life. Your mental health can improve, leading to a better quality of life and overall life satisfaction. You can start living your life on your own terms, not dictated by the demands of financial pressure. Finally, financial freedom means having control. Control over your time, your choices, and your future. It means not being at the mercy of financial instability or uncertainty. It means being able to plan for the future with confidence and optimism. So, why is financial freedom important? It's important because it offers a life of reduced stress, more choices, and the opportunity to pursue passions. It can positively influence your mental health and lead to a higher level of life satisfaction. It puts you in the driver's seat of your life. Financial freedom is more than just having money. It's about having control over your life. So let's strive for that control. Let's strive for that freedom, because In the end, isn't that what we all truly want?